Hey guys, I'm here today with a video and it's going to be my top 5 blushes and eyeshadows for fall. I said I was going to do it in a trilogy. I'm going to do lips in one video, nail polish in one, and then I'm going to do cheeks and eyes in the third one. I don't know why I'm condensing those into the same one, but I am. So I'm going to start with those today. I am going to say I kind of cheated and I have 6 for my cheeks, but the reason is I'm giving you 5 powders and 1 cream blush. That was kind of my way to sneak 6 in, but they're just 6 that I really like. None of them are new. None of them are really new. Most of them I wore last year. I think 2 I might have got sometime in the spring, so that tells you I loved them last year. I couldn't wait till this year to pull them back out again. And I want you to tell me down below what your favorite fall blushes are. And there is one that I'm kind of wanting to get, but when I show you 2 of them, you'll be like, tell me if I need it. Tell me if you have these 2 and then you have the one I want and if I really need it. Because I think it's similar enough, but that's also why I want it, because I love these. And I'm not even going to mention it, but Tarte Exposed is obviously a wonderful fall blush, but it's wonderful year round. So I'm not even going to say it. So first off, I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I picked this one up. It was probably like winter time and I loved it. It is just this very pretty plummy color. And it is just, out of all of these, this is the one I thought I would probably like the least. I don't know why. I've always loved these kind of shades, but for some reason I just kind of got away from them. And I would look at it and think I wouldn't like it, but I need to start remembering that this kind of shade is what I like. The nude, the neutrals, that's me. That's what I like. So there it is, swatched on my wrist, I guess you could say. And it is just, it has enough peachiness in it to make it warm. It's not too cool, like you look like a corpse kind of plum, you know. But it's just, it's lovely. I think it's so nice. Okay, another one, and this was from, I hate to show you, it's limited edition. It's from the Chanel Holiday Collection last year, and it is called Accent. I love it. If you can find this or get your hands on it, it is well worth it. Now, I will say there's one out right now. I don't think it's like the fall or holiday, so I don't know what collection it is. It's Jersey. And I want that, but I've seen a lot of people compare it to this. They say it's like a muted accent. In the pictures, it looks a little more peach. I haven't seen it in person, so I can't attest to that. But if you wanted accent and you can't find it, check out Jersey, because they say it is similar. And this is accent. It's darker, more brown, and it has shimmer, but I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. This, you can't ever tell anything on this side. For some reason my lighting makes me look like I might have got punched in the face a little. I don't look that way in real life. Like, it's showing up so much more intense. But that's what the shade looks like. So don't, you know, not like it because of that. So those are those 2. And then my third one is Nars Sin. I've had this for so long. And let me compare it to Accent, because to me they're kind of similar. This one has more like purple in it than this. I love the way the Chanel smells. And this has some gold shimmer in it as well, but I don't really notice it on my cheeks. This one is crap. I swatched it over Accent, y'all. I'm an idiot. Okay, disregard the second swatch. The first one is Mood Exposure. Disregard that. That was the mix of the 2. This is Accent and this is Sin. So you can see it is more like cool tone. It has more purple in it. And they both have shimmer, but when they're on the cheeks, they're just kind of, it kind of gets lost on the cheeks. Certain colors like Nars Galapagos, it has a lot of gold shimmer on it, but once it's on your eye, it kind of disappears. Okay, I'm removing that second swatch with a wet wipe, so we don't even have to worry about that weirdness. That was me. Okay, My fourth blush is Dolce & Gabbana Caramel. I picked it up last fall, maybe last summer, and this is what it looks like. So it is more of an orangey brown than any of the others I've shown you. Okay, I got a call, so I don't know where I left off, but I was showing you Dolce & Gabbana Caramel, and I said it's kind of like an orangey brown. And this one, it feels like butter. It is so soft. And this is a matte. Mood Exposure, it has like that natural sheen, and the other two have some shimmer. But that's the caramel. It is so pretty. It kind of gives you that look of like, you know how sometimes you can get away with not wearing bronzer when you have certain blushes? It's kind of like that. I love it. This Mood Exposure looks like so pinky compared to the rest. And it's not pink at all. Speaking of pink, I'm mentioning this one because this has been my favorite lately, and it's going to be the one I'm wearing all fall and winter. It's Tarte Fantastic. It came in a gift set one holiday. Like I mentioned before in my favorites video, Bobbi Brown Pale Pink is similar. That Hourglass Radiant Exposure, no, Radiant Magenta. It kind of provides that same look. Smashbox Radiance? Is that right? All these are sounding similar. Anyways, a really bright, hot pink, cool tone. It's kind of a non-traditional fall color, but I think that's why it works, is it is so different. That's what it looks like. I mean, obviously on your cheeks it won't be that bright pink, but it just gives you that brightness and like a healthy flush. It just looks so nice. And I wore it so much in the month of September, and I've worn it a lot this month already, so I think I'm gonna love it for the fall and winter. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of different, and I like how it pairs with kind of the mauve nude lip, which would seem like it doesn't go, but it just looks really nice to me, so I love it. And then for my sixth blush, I picked the Makeup Forever HD Cream Blush in 220. I have talked about this one so much. It is just that perfect kind of, it's just like that perfect color for anybody. If your skin tone is super dark, I don't know how it would work because it has color, but it's not terribly dark. It's like a rosy nude. That Chanel Cheeky that I love so much is a little browner, and I almost picked that, but honestly, I think this one is more fall. That is a pretty heavy swatch of it. That, it makes it kind of pull a little more red, but I think it's just because it's on that really fair part of my skin, because I'll do a less heavy swatch. That's how, you know, that's more how it looks. Oh, I hate getting close to the camera because the sunlight hitting the side of my face, it's not flattering. Anyways, so 220. I have another one of these in a more peachy pink shade for summer, and I love them. I think they're amazing products. Amazing. That and the Chanel cream blushes are the only cream blushes that I even remotely like. So, Hourglass Radiant Magenta, Chanel Accent, Nars Sin, Dolce & Gabbana Caramel, Tarte Fantastic, and the Makeup Forever 220, both of those. So those are my favorite blush products for fall and my picks. I'm going to wipe these off of my hand and I'll be back with my eye picks. Okay guys, now I'm here with my eye picks, and I did not pick out any palettes because, I don't know, I just wanted to pick out 5 shadows that are like standalones. The eye palettes that I think would be perfect are the Sigma Warm Neutrals, your Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, the Loreal Pro 2, the Anastasia Amrezy palette, Lavish palette. There's just the Tarte Rainforest After Dark. I think there's so many wonderful palettes for fall that I don't even need to tell you about them because pretty much everybody has at least one of those and everybody's talking about them. So I just wanted to pick out some eyeshadows that I thought would be something you could get to go along with any of your palettes. Most of these are, I have 2 drugstore and 3 like 2 mid-ends and 1 high-end. And I think almost any of them except for maybe one you can get your hands on right now. So I'll start out with the drugstore, and this is the L'Oreal Hip Duo in Electrified. I picked this up a while back. a few years ago, I think. And for some reason, I only reach for it in the fall. You have the most perfect taupey color. It is, I don't want to say it has green in it, but it's definitely kind of a greenish cool tone and a really dark purple. And I think this duo is so pretty together. And the shadows are so pigmented. The purple is a little more patchy, but for me, I don't wear a ton of really dark colors, so it has enough payoff that I would need by any means. But this is what they look like, and that was just one little swipe. They are just so pretty, and I think it makes a really nice, like, autumn eye. It's really pretty, and you can get it at the drugstore. I have to say this duo in particular was a little hard for me to find, so I don't know about you in your area, but it is definitely worth searching for. It is just a pretty little thing. Okay, next is a eyeshadow from Milani, and it is new to me, but the color is something I reach for all fall and winter. So I wanted to show you this. It's the Milani Bella Rouge, and it says it's a metallic. MAC Cranberry is similar, and I love that one every fall and winter. And I like Cop Ring by MAC. Anything that has that red shade I really like. So to me, this has some pink and almost some like fuchsia iridescent. I'm letting you get all up in my personal space. So I thought I would mention this because it is a drugstore. It is new. A lot of people are probably raving about these. So if you're wanting to pick one of these up, this is the only one I have for the record. I think it's Cappuccino I'm interested in. If there's any that you have, be sure to tell me down below if they're worth picking up. If they're just kind of everyday colors I probably already have in palettes, then you don't have to mention those. So these are 3 of the shades that I'm really excited to wear. And then, okay, my next 2 colors for fall are 2 Clinique eyeshadows. This is a palette, but it has one particular shade in it, which actually I had the individual shade, and I got rid of it in a declutter video. Or at least, I meant to. I don't know on that video if I did or not. So anyways, these Clinique eyeshadows are so underrated on YouTube. It is the shade Black Honey. I'll swatch it because that's kind of hard to show you. It's one of those kind of reddish browns. You know, it looks really red in the pan, but swatched next to the Milani Bella Rouge, it doesn't look near as red. See, okay, I'm hiding the Bella Rouge. It's hardly picking up any of the warmth. But that is the Black Honey, and it is so pretty. It's a very nice crease color. You could wear it all over, blend it out. It would be really pretty. And then next is Olive in My Martini. And I don't typically go for greens, but every once in a while, a really dark green like this, I really like. Oops. This is kind of like a goldish, brownish green. It's a good olive green. So, and I think that's going to be a look that I kind of go for a lot this fall and winter, is like an olive green. I watch Heart of Dixie, and I was re-watching the first 2 seasons on Netflix recently, and Rachel Bilson wears the prettiest olive green eyeshadow in so many of the episodes. She has brown eyes, but her skin color, it's similar to mine. Sometimes she's a little more tan, and she has dark hair, and it looks so pretty. So I want to start testing out the olive green looks on me. She always has an amazing smoky eye. Okay, next up, it's a Nars duo. It came out in fall, I believe, and it's called Dolomites. It's what's on my eyes today, along with some Loreal Pro 2, and it is so pretty. We're having really bad weather today, like really bad. So I don't know how well you're picking up this color, because it's kind of a reddish brown. I'll swatch this closer. It's similar to the Black Honey. So if you can't get this duo, the Black Honey would work for that color, if you can see. There's the Nars and there's the Black Honey. The Black Honey is actually more pigmented. This is not the most pigmented shade ever, but this purpley color is so pretty. I thought it would be kind of like an icy lavender and almost a weird combination, but it is so nice. That's the Nars. So if you cannot get your hands on this eyeshadow duo, any taupe that is leaning more lavender would work. This obviously has more purple in it, but I can't think of any eyeshadow off the top of my head that is a dupe for that. So a purple taupe would work, and the Clinique Black Honey would work for that one. So if you can't get it, that would do. But these are the colors that I think are just perfect fall picks, along with any of the palettes I mentioned already. And anything will do, quite honestly. But these are just the picks that I can't wait to wear in the fall, and I've been wearing already. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I was going to film the lip one today, but with the lighting being so bad because of the weather, I think I'm going to abstain from that because I want to do proper lip swatches for you, which is going to be something totally new and different for me to do on my channel. So anyways, stay tuned for that because you have the lips and the nails. I don't know which one you'll be seeing next, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.